The following footage is 100% real and heavily tampered with. The females and lesbians shown during have all been blurred to ensure their safety and that of our own. Also, because it's kind of metal. Wow! Since the beginning of time, woman has created everything. Every man, every soul, every home instructional downward dog yoga video has been from the body and the spirit of a woman. They create the foundation upon which our society stands now. And today, the Misfits 97 and Incidental Filth productions are coming. Straight from a woman's mouth, the Menstrual Cycle and Beyond, to tell you the truth about what women really think.
That this crazy bitch is about to fuck me in the ass.
Right, like the advantage is being over-sexualized, but the disadvantage is being over-sexualized.
Chapter 1. Sex.
The freakiest thing I've ever done is with the girl that is like the dom in my life, I guess. Like, I have to decide if I'm in the mood for that. I present her a collar, she puts it on me, and then she just fucking treats me like a piece of shit and beats the hell out of me, and I love it.
I had sex with my boyfriend, and later that night, I had sex with the dude I'm fucking with now, and then I laid next to my boyfriend that night.
My boy Stevie totally slept with this Asian chick one time. Said her pussy wasn't sideways.
Definitely wasn't sideways.
Myth busted.
I swallow it because I love it when a woman comes and then I get it and take it.
Oh, the craziest place I probably had sex is on in this hotel room with 2 beds, but the dude's dad was on the other bed taking a nap, and we fucked on the bed next to him. It squeaked, but we fell. I don't know, whenever it started happening, I started squirting, came out, and it freaked me out because I didn't know what it was, and it shot so high it hit the ceiling fan, and I had to wipe my ceiling fan off. I've actually had a rip in between my asshole and my vagina, and it was a big rip because the guy I was doing it with was going too fast and too hard, and his dick was tiny, so it kept slipping out, and it ended up hitting really hard, hitting in between my ass and my vagina.
The craziest place I ever masturbated, I guess it would have to be in that hotel with the dom chick that made me masturbate.
Yeah, my mom was very open with me. So, I don't know, she was open with me about her sexual life, the things that she liked and stuff like that. And then, she actually taught me how to masturbate.
My girlfriend has sex with me while I'm asleep. That's all I'm saying.
My weirdest turn on is, getting my toes licked. I did have a one-night stand. I was at a party, and I took 3 ecstasy, and I thought this guy was really hot, so I told him, meet me in this room, and I let him eat my pussy for 3 hours.
3 hours later.
But he thought he was dying and his dick couldn't get hard, but I was like, shh. And he just kept going, and then I've never seen him again.
If I could be involved in a lesbian act, of course I would do it. The reason I would be involved in a lesbian act is because I love fucking vagina.
The great debate. Are women really bothered by a tiny penis?
I wouldn't be bothered by a tiny penis as long as he knew what he was doing with it.
I am so not bothered by a tiny penis because I prefer no penis at all.
No, I'm not bothered by a tiny penis.
Forfeiture. Small penis wins. Chapter 2. Health.
Sometimes if I'm ever feeling like I'm down or I don't understand the woman's struggle, I got 1 or 2 things. I can either do the cock restraint, where I put my balls inside a bear steel trap, or I can do the tuck up, where I get some scotch tape, and I physically tuck myself up. That way, I can understand what women understand.
Honestly, for 3 whole years, I never took one shit in my boyfriend's house.
Yes, like a week ago I had a UTI. Turned into a kidney infection, almost died. They gave me morphine though.
Yeah, I've been around the ballpark a few times. Swung out, made MVP, played the championships, ran the diamond, got gonorrhea.
Every woman is different when it comes to the nipples, the breast, and every set is just beautiful to me. Just makes them all so different. I clean myself before and after because the guy just penetrated you with his penis. You never know where that thing's been. Clean yourself, man.
The first time that I ever queefed, I was probably about 15 or 16 years old, and I was extremely embarrassed by it because I queefed on somebody's neck.
To keep my pH balances in balance, I drink lots of beer and whiskey if I can, and then lots of sex to get rid of all the toxins.
Vaginas are basically dicks just flipped up inside. Everybody has, is, or wants a dick.
The great debate. Do women really shave their assholes?
Yes, I feel like everybody should shave their asshole.
Yes, I shave my asshole.
And clean assholes win by majority. Chapter 3. Periods.
Yeah, like I just went to the bathroom and like there was blood in my underwear. I didn't know where it came from. My ass, maybe?
I'd actually say that periods are probably some of the most beautiful things on mankind. I'd say that it's a gift from God, and that period, if I could have a period, I would, you know. I actually buy gallons of non-GMO recyclable menstrual paint from an East African woman in the Bronx, and I paint large canvas paintings of oppressed baby sheeps. So I understand what it's like to bleed.
So I'm running up and down the court, and we're on home team, so we have to wear white. Well, I didn't know I was gonna start my period. Like, I didn't keep up with the shit, it just kind of happened, I knew it, you know? Well, it was like third quarter, and I deadass, like, I'm running up and down, like, I'm literally just, I'm sweating, running up and down. Next thing you know, like, I hear laughing, like, I'm my home team bench, like, my team, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I go to sit down, and they're all like, just laughing at me, no one's telling me, they're all laughing at me. I'm like, what the fuck? And my coach, a man, fat ass, white man, comes to me, he's like, oh, do you know you're bleeding? Like, through my shorts, like a fat ass thing of blood. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh hell yeah, fuck yeah, Red Wings. I'll go swimming up in the tank, catch my red sails.
Like, I felt it drop out of me. Like, it felt huge, whatever it was, just a mass come out of me. And so I remember, like, freaking out, and I pulled my underwear down, and a glob probably the size of a small orange, like clementine maybe, came out, and it was a huge blood clot, and it fell onto the floor of this Macy's, and I left it there.
Men are better than men. That's it. It's a wrap.
Except for
Chocolate food, come,